Welcome, Jimmy James Garage. I'm on location here in the canyon. We call it the canyon here. It's pretty cool. It's the river. It's hard to tell how steep it is, but it's a pretty neat scene here. We're on our way. Our son's back at the little mini ranch holding down the fort, and we're out here on our way to California here in the middle of Idaho. So stay tuned, and as we do our little trip, I'm going to turn it around and show you a little bit of the view. Yeah, it's pretty spectacular. Like I said, it doesn't show the true how cool this place is, but it's definitely all the way down in the canyon. So stay tuned, and with the magic of editing, we'll see you at the next stop. Alrighty. Well, look at these little gems we found here at the Big Iron Motel here in Riggins, Idaho. It's pretty cool. This is a cool little place here in Riggins, and you can see up on the hill. It's a steep, big canyon on the Salmon River. It's way up into there. So, but enough of me jibber jabber. Look what I found. Ooh, look at that thing. Pretty freaking cool. Oh, yeah, neat old truck. Neat old panel. It's pretty cool. But oh, look at, for you Ford guys with the bump side. Oh, he's got one of those. Look at that with the patina on it and everything. That thing is freaking cool too. And the Torino. Look at the Torino. Oh, he's got a cool old Torino. I went and talked to him inside before I started doing this to make sure. And he's a car guy and a really super nice guy in there. And he said, yeah, by all means, go ahead. But then as you look around here, I'm not going to walk over there, but they got something hidden back in there. I see shiny paint and fancy wheels. But as I drive by here all the time, I can see these cars poking out. And then he's got this Ventura. Pretty flippin' cool. Yeah, it's a neat car. All covered up. And I said, I just pulled in and said, hey, can I take a couple shots of this stuff? And I said, great guy. Really, really nice. Oh, Catalina. So, hello, how are you?
How are you?
Good. He said I can do this, so.
Okay.
I'm a car guy, so, and I've been seeing them, and I drive by all the time. And
Yeah.
the old GTX, old Roadrunner. This is the car I actually see when I drive by with the 440. And that's a car right there. Look at that. Can't beat that one. Well, that is really, really cool. That's freaking awesome. Never know what you're going to find here in Riggins, Idaho. And then it's like the gift that keeps on giving. They're everywhere. This is a four-wheel drive truck. That's a 60, I think it's a 68. Yeah, 68. 68 four-wheel drive truck. Again, that thing's got some good patina on it. That thing will clean up real nice. Long bed four-wheel drive, a 20. That's a cool truck too. Yep, the gift keeps on giving. There we go for you Ford guys. Another Torino. Oh, look at that, out of Colorado Springs. Phil Long Ford. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, he has a lot of cars around here. Just out here in this motel, but who doesn't like that one? All right, we're back on the road again. Again, I got to get me in the picture with the car. We're back on the road again. He was such a gracious guy to to let me film his cars real quick, and we're gonna hit the road, head back down the Salmon River, and we'll see you on the next stop. Yeah, it's the Big Iron Motel. And the complimentary beer ice. Complimentary beer? I don't think it's complimentary beer, but homemade cookies, so that's pretty cool. Right down the Snake River here in Riggins, Idaho. Off to our next stop. Well, here we are cruising through Riggins, Idaho. Pretty neat little town right here in this big giant canyon. It's pretty cool down here, and it's almost 40 degrees. When we left the house, it was 26, I think, degrees, and here it's definitely quite a bit warmer because we're at low elevation. I think it's like 800 feet down here, so it's definitely a ton warmer in this little valley here. But a really cool little old buildings, old bars, and old restaurants, and a lot of old stuff. So something that's really neat. If you ever get into Idaho on Highway 95, make sure to stop by Riggins, Idaho, and I would stop and stay at that motel. That place was really nice. It was a neat little place. It had the old-fashioned rooms you pull up to, but they were very clean, and his office in there was super clean. But I got a lot of little neat stuff like that little building, the Idaho Banana. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff. River Rock Cafe. Just keeps on going here. Riggins, Idaho. Well, we're here in New Meadows, Idaho. New Meadows, I've always said, is one of the coldest places on earth. It's 8 degrees right now, and we just left. It was 40 degrees in Riggins, which is just down the road, actually, and it's freezing. But so I want to get out and show how cold it is. But while I'm out showing how cold it is, look what I found. I found a treasure. Look at that bad boy. Old fire truck. Is that thing cool or what? Look at that thing. That is a cool old truck. Sitting under recovery here at the fire department. Now, old Ford. Pretty freaking cool. I love the old writing on the side of it. The writing's real cool. The door art. Yeah, it's a cool truck. So anyways, it is 8 degrees out here, and literally it was 40 just up the road in the canyon there on the Salmon River. As soon as you come up on the hill here, though, it gets so cold. It's always cold here, but it's nice in the summertime. Obviously, it's beautiful then. But like I said, it is one cold dude for sure. So I thought that was a neat stop here because it's a cool little truck. But we're gonna get back in the car because it's cold. So we'll see at the next cool car we find, or truck. So this place is called Tamarack, and it is a lumber mill right on Highway 95. You have to drive through the middle of it, which is really, really pretty cool. They got a big log deck over here, and I don't know how the camera's going to pick up on all this, but it is on both sides of the road. I got steam puffing out, and again, that's a big old puff of smoke out there, steam or whatever you want to call it. But like I said, they run it on both sides of the road. You got to drive 45 through here, but it's over here, and it's over here. It's called Evergreen Forest. And here in Idaho, obviously we're a big lumber area, but they're churning out a bunch of lumber here. Bunch of lumber. So it's right on the road. It's called Tamarack and Evergreen Lumber Company. They said it's a little different. You're going right down the highway, and then you just go right into the lumber mill, and then on the other side of it. See you on the next stop. Hey, we're in Cambridge, Idaho. I'm taking a video of your sign, the best sign ever. So we go by this place all the time, and he's got the coolest sign. And it says, since January 1st, we have served. Well, let me turn it to you. So we have served January 1st, 0 grouches so far. It's one of our favorite stops. Okay, don't be a grouch because you'll end up on the board. Okay, we got some interstate humor here. When we cross the border into Oregon, we always do the Oregon theme song. Duh. Well, one thing cool about Oregon is, when their scales are closed, you can just kind of drive up on them and it tells you the weight right there. So in our Tundra, it's 6,600 pounds. Ooh, that means I might need to put down the cheeseburger. So stay tuned. We're gonna bring you, whoa, look at that, up and close personal, there we go. We're gonna bring you more through our travels. We just entered Oregon, and as you saw, we did the Oregon theme song, so don't get too upset, it was a joke. So anyways, 6,600 pounds in the 1794 Tundra. We'll see you on the next stop. Well, should we stay at the Bates Motel? It's kind of windy out here in Oregon, there in Vail, Oregon, but they got the Bates Motel. So I don't know what you think about that, but well, we've reached California. So this is Northern California, as north as you can get. So right on the border. So very pretty cool building right there, I thought. Haven't seen many cars for the most part. That's why we haven't stopped. We haven't seen anything. We haven't seen anything that worth really stopping. Just some old trucks and stuff. But this part of California is really remote, and it's not much up here except some barking dogs right next to the California sign. So we're gonna get in and keep traveling south. But we're right on the Oregon-California border, and I just thought that building was really, really cool building. Really cool old vintage building. So stay with us. Well, we made it to our destination in Redding. Got something to show you. No, that's not it. Oh, look at that. That'll be the surprise. We were gonna take it for a ride, but it's up on blocks right now. So it kind of looks like we might be working on it. So much for the drive. But maybe we'll get it going and we'll go from there. We won't show too much of it, but so stay tuned. We've made the last stop of our first leg of our road trip, and we're tired. It took us 12 hours, but on the road. So stay tuned to Jimmy James Garage, and we'll be bringing you some car stuff. Hopefully this one runs.